Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another unbalanced breakfast with CthuLoops. In our last episode, we got to the docks. We delivered the medication to Dyson or whatever that vacuum cleaner's name is, and then I think we're probably going to talk to some of these people a little bit, not too much though, and then or I mean, we'll talk to these people. We won't won't do any exploration, and then we'll probably head back to do the rest of the mission stuff. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Right. Right, I guess
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
Wait, oh, I see. I misunderstood. I thought he meant that Sean was part of the gang or something.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
That's great.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
You could just, I don't know, ferment piss or something.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Or something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
Right, but he's in Pembroke right now. Alright, cool. Oh.
Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too, I really do. I know I'm her boss, and I'm much older and all. But I like her, for sure.
What is bothering you, then?
Sabrina is an angry one. She wears it like a coat. I'm not sure I can make her shed that anger. It hurts to see her like that.
Fair enough.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Cool beans. Alright, Sabrina, I've talked to your man, and we've hashed it out. I'm sure you could have probably heard the conversation from that distance, but, yeah, let's talk.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
Let's talk.
What can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
Cool beans. Why not go then? No one feels safe. I'm not afraid.
So you and your friends all feel in danger? No exceptions?
Tom's the only exception I've come across until now. But he's not like everybody else.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colourful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
Soon though, right?
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
Cool beans. Let me talk to you about personal stuff.
Excuse my curiosity, but Where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
Fishburne? As in, like, wife of Lawrence Fishburne? One of the main actors of the hit movie The Matrix?
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London, and here I am.
Fantastic.
Sabrina, tell me about your true feelings for your boss.
I love Tom. Not ashamed of it. Don't care if the customers joke about it neither.
Who's mocking you?
I mean, we're always together. People will talk, won't they?
Does Tom love you?
Yeah, but he's always reluctant to take it further. It's not because I'm younger, or because of the colour of my skin. He hates jokes about us.
Well, just, you need to get over it.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
But fair enough, I can understand it being, rather tiresome. I guess we'll talk to this guy. I just gave him his medicine.
What?
Yeah, I didn't actually speak to him.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink. I drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night. And then I drink some more.
That's great.
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am Doc.
Can I help you?
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night.
That's great. I can help you by maybe lobotomizing you.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
Oh, yes, please.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. Bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn streetlight.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it, and now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is. I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
Alright, so we have a new side quest. That's cool.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say...
Oh, wait, I see.
Why are you so cynical?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
Actually, yeah, not a bad point.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
But fair enough, we got a side quest from him, so that's nice. I'm not gonna talk to Edwina just yet, or should I? Yeah, no, we'll talk to her and more important figures, I think, when we've determined that we are actually meant to be here, because I think I'm kind of maybe jumping the gun a little bit by being here. Oh, hello. Let me bash your face in a little bit there, bud. Nothing personal, kid. Boom! Now you're dead. Alright, who else is out there? Who else wants to have a Royal Rumble? Okay, so this guy is... I see. Well, let me see if I can... Ah, man, I thought I could get the jump on him. But I see, there was another guy behind him. Cool beans. Alright, you suck. Whoa, whoa, hey, buddy. Alright, here, let me use my hacksaw against you. Alright, come at me. Ah, fuck me. You rat bastard. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Hey, not cool, man. Just trying to hack you up with my hacksaw. And also get some blood back. Good grief. What an incorrigible jerk. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Just here to make my rounds. Make sure that the district is safe and all that. Nothing personal. Okay, so that's the North Docks. Heading towards the west end. And no one else is currently sick in the docks, right? No, Hitler is safe and sound, unfortunately. And not suffering from the various ailments that could maybe render him impotent and perhaps missing various testicles and body parts, perhaps? Fair enough. Okay, so we are going to head back to the hospital area. So I can finish off the quest involving... Oh!
There's one of them!
Whoa, whoa, how do you know I'm a vampire? Not cool, man. Not cool. Oh, shit. Alright, let me go kill your buddy first. Fantastic. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just call me a filthy fucking beast? Not cool, man. Not cool. Absolutely not cool. That's so rude. So very rude. See, and now you're dead. How does that help situations? I mean, it helps my situation, doesn't help your situation, though. Okay, where are we headed again? Oh, right, towards Pembroke Hospital, but of course we're just tearing ass as we get there. Okay, so can I open this?
I cannot enter.
Unbelievable. Just completely unacceptable. What kind of service is this? 0 out of 5 stars on Yelp for this entire district. Good grief. Oh, I missed this though. Alright, seems like maybe I need to go back? 'Cause it doesn't appear that there's any way around here that I can go and that the gates are locked. So, alright, fine. I guess we'll just try to go back the way we came a little bit. But also not. North Dock. District status is stable somehow, despite the presence of scales and all that. Maybe through here. Can I open this? Oh, it's now been hey, this is the place where we fought the first boss. I remember. Yeah, I remember. Alright. Which one of you ass maggots wants to get your buttholes torn asunder? There you go, buddy. I guess with the hacksaw and whatnot, I don't actually need to bite them as much. For blood, at least. But, whoa. Hello, sir. How dare you push me into the fucking crates and shit. Unbelievable. But the advantage that I have with the club is that I get to basically stun lock these assholes. And, I kind of like biting because it lets me regenerate my stamina in the middle of combat and all that. So I think I don't know. I like the idea of the hacksaw and all that, but kind of wondering if perhaps I should just stick with the club instead. That way I can also, you know, get my dance on and woo the ladies on the dance floor and all that. That's probably the biggest advantage of having a club instead of anything else. Common trigger part. Well, I mean, I don't really need the trigger parts because they don't upgrade the guns that much. Hey, buddy. Were you just creepily standing there watching me? I gotta say, I don't really appreciate that kind of creepiness. Hey, buddy. I see you're just enjoying your meal. Let me interrupt you a little bit and enjoy you as my meal. There you go. Fantastic. I think I might need to upgrade my thing that gives me more blood when I bite people. Can I unlock this?
It's locked, all right.
Okay, so I need to unlock it from the other side. I might be able to do that from here. I'm basically going farther away, I think. Yeah. Ah, shit. I think I'm fucking around a little too much.
It's locked.
Unbelievable. Alright, fine. Can I unlock it from this side at least? And also collect some shillings? Okay, so this should now be unlocked. That's great. And anything else I can collect? It looks like a bit of a junkyard type area. Or a warehouse, I suppose, could also fit the description. Let me just open up this door. And I think we're going to probably head back to the to Pembroke Hospital via the normal route, as opposed to the routes that don't appear to be working. And this is not one of those routes that appear to be working. Can I take the train? Can I, you know, mist onto the train or whatever? I don't even know what the dodge onto the train. I don't know if that's the right nomenclature for this thing, but I just call it misting because, you know, it's basically kind of what I'm doing, right? I'm misting. And it's like the whole shadow mist thing. It's like, you know, vampires and their misting abilities and all that. It's pretty common ability for vampires. Or at least from what I've seen anyways. Wow, that's a lot of springs. Okay, so I should be able to... There we go. And this is basically... Well, it's not Pembroke, but it's close to Pembroke. It's right, just across the gate. Alright, so we're gonna go back to give Thorough Strickland the news about the medication and all that. And also maybe push this guy into the water. Nope. Sadly, no water pushing available, but, you know, I gave it my best. Or whatever, I gave it something. And now, we are good. Okay, Pembroke Hospital. Fantastic. And it's sanitized now, which is pretty wild. Okay, so Strickland is normally inside of the north wing? I don't even know if this really counts as a wing, but I guess it kind of does. Is that you? No, that's Aykroyd, the ancestor of Dan Aykroyd.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Yep.
I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing. All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed? However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances and even help improve upon the mixture.
That's all I'm asking for, Dr. Reed. That's all I'm asking.
Great.
I want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reed. I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work, my young colleague, but only if tempered with the correct amount of cynicism.
But you never doubt yourself, Dr. Reed. I've read all your articles and books. You performed the most daring research during the war.
I guess.
You have my support, Dr. Strickland. I know exactly what it feels like to battle an unknown disease with only your mind and force of will to help you.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You don't know what that means to me.
I don't know if I want to know what that means to
Goodbye,
you.
Dr. Strickland.
But alright, fine. We need to...
I can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
Placebo effect? Okay, sure, I guess. So what, we're just gonna make a placebo for him? Fair enough. But that's not gonna result in anything, right? Wait, how do I... Oh, I see, there we
The
go.
flower's dying. It
Yeah,
needs water.
not the fucking flower, I get it.
Strickland's project could be dangerous. I have a mind to report him to Dr. Aykroyd.
I'd rather not. I know Aykroyd is supposed to be, what? I think he's a fairly good doctor, but he's, What was this thing again? Okay, so he is... Oh, right. No, he just disapproves of it. But, weird. Alright, fine. So, where is Strickland? He should be exactly where I left him. Nope, that's Dan Aykroyd. Is that Strickland? Oh, there's Strickland. Hey, buddy. Here with your medicine.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
I have managed to improve the mixture by diluting it. Have you ever heard of Sir Joseph Francis Olive, or the placebo effect?
No, I don't think so. Why?
A placebo is a substance or procedure that has no actual physical effect.
You made a placebo of my project. Why?
Research has established that a placebo, as long as the subject believes in the effect, can provoke a positive physiological reaction.
Really? That's fascinating. And you want me to, what, administer the placebo and see what occurs?
Something like that, yes.
Well, I'm a bit surprised, but I trust you, Dr. Reed. Please take the key to my cabinet and put this placebo there for future use.
Can't you do it yourself? I'm a busy doctor. I got stuff to
Goodbye,
do.
Dr. Strickland.
I got necks to suck. I got blood to drain. Good grief, this guy. And why did I take the long way around? Alright, fair enough. I believe, yeah, his office is right next to mine, and he shares it with Dan Aykroyd. Yep, as well as Grand Moff Tarkin. I see. I wonder if perhaps there is stuff that I can take while I'm here.
It's locked, all right.
Unbelievable.
At least Strickland can't kill anyone with this formula.
Well, not unless he pumps it, pumps like a crap load into their veins, right? Mr. Goswick's medical file. Notes, the patient shows many signs of extreme fatigue and many sores on the throat, mouth, and tongue, but no sign of flu, refuses to speak, claims it is too painful, needs rest and healing of throat mucus membrane before any decision can be made concerning his release. Oh, so he finally got his... Are you serious?
It's locked, all right.
Can't collect any of their shit? What the hell? What is this? Note to letter to Dr. Swansea. Dear Dr. Swansea, despite the actual urgency of the sanitary situation, I must inform you of a recent case of professional misconduct inside the Pembroke. Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan has been found guilty of undeniable unprofessional conduct and thus guilty of endangering a patient. Under no circumstances should a nurse diagnose and establish a prescription without at least informing the referent doctor about her conclusion. You know me, Edgar. I'm not against personal initiative, and when it is for the interest of all, especially during a crisis like the one that we are facing, but we can't allow a nurse to perform a diagnosis and decide on a procedure to apply to a patient. The fact that said patient survived is no attenuating circumstance. It just means we dodged the bullet this time. I demand the strictest authority on this matter. What a fucking narc. This guy's a fucking narc. This Waverly Ackroyd guy's such a narc. Holy crap.
It's locked. It's
oh my
locked,
god,
all right.
he's always ratting on people. Good grief. Jeez, we all know those people, right? Fucking narcs going around just doing nothing but ratting on people. Which, I mean, I guess, you know, I suppose there's something to be said about, you know, going with a hospital with like established procedure and shit, but sometimes, you know, what's that saying that I love so much? The, fuck. I forgot
Good
now.
evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
There we go.
According to the report I read, your unprofessional conduct put a patient in danger, Gwyneth.
That's not true. I know when my patient's life is at risk, and I'm more competent than a lot of doctors that I know. Problem is, I'm a woman.
I don't see what your gender has to do with your abilities, nurse.
Yes, nurse. Because I'll never be a doctor, no matter what my skills. I could make a decision that could save a life, but oh no, that's unbecoming conduct.
Alright, fair enough.
Have you heard of Elizabeth Blackwell? She was the first woman listed on the UK Medical Register. Change is slow, but it will come. And you will always have my support.
To have the right to study shouldn't be determined by sex, skin, or wealth. That's all I'm saying.
Fair enough. I didn't realize that that asshole had based it on your gender there.
Tell me, nurse, did you know Dr. Tippett was addicted to medication?
I suspected this behavior for some time, but never dared to ask him about it. Until the day he confessed to me.
What?
Why would he confess to you about his addiction, Nurse Brannigan?
Don't you know you doctors can't hide anything from a nurse? We're always there, even if you don't notice us.
Do you consider yourselves our confessors, Nurse Brannigan?
I wouldn't dare, Dr. Reed. But I'm intrigued. How did you discover Dr. Tippett's secret?
What can I say? I seem to have a knack for discovering secrets.
And for hiding them as well.
None of your business, miss.
Do you approve of his addiction?
Of course I don't approve. But I understand he needs it to fight the exhaustion. Let's hope he'll stop injecting himself once the epidemic is over.
And what if he doesn't?
Then we'll have to convince him to stop. I believe he's still in control of his addiction, for now, but we must remain vigilant.
I like the way she talks.
Goodbye.
We must remain vigilant.
Call me if you need assistance.
We must. That's great. Alright, thanks, nurse. Wait. I guess we need to talk to Mortimer then? Because we got that last little bit of a... Ooh, look at that. All done. Hot damn. None... Well, I mean, not none done, but... Oh, we need to go to Mason Swanborough for the Braille? I guess he can read Braille? Well, question is, can he speak Braille, though? I think that's a more important question here. Hey, Mortimer, let's go talk to you about your last little thing, and then we will go over to the Stonebridge Cemetery. Alright. Ah, no, not the mother. Not you, miss. Oh, wait.
I've read your son's medical report, Beatrice. It's not the flu or anything life-threatening. What has you so worried?
He was at death's door when he was brought here. I just want him to be better as soon as possible.
He's not out of the woods yet, you know. He might need to stay here longer than expected.
Take care of him then, Dr. Reed. People here only seem to focus on contagious patients. I worry my poor Mortimer will be neglected.
We'll see. We'll see.
Goodbye, Mrs.
Peace out, Home Slice. You.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick.
I'm okay.
Yeah, sure. There we go.
Your medical report says you're not affected by the Spanish flu. What do you think of that, Mortimer?
Does it make me happy? Not in the slightest. If it was up to me, I would have left this place long ago. I know I don't belong here.
And why do you think you don't belong here?
I know the staff have more important things to do than look after me. There's plenty of patients here who need their attention.
Alright, I guess that's it. Peace out. What a waste of my time. Fantastic. Alright, so I guess I could potentially set something as my side quest. Because everything there is done. Right, that's gonna be in the docks. Fair enough. Alright, so... I don't know where I'm exact... Okay, it looks like it might be fairly close to my main quest thing, so I should bugger off now. Alright, we're gonna go to the back here. And I think we... Do we know everything about everyone? I think we're missing a couple of things about Dan Aykroyd's ancestor. So we might need to somehow find out how to find out about that. Find out how to find out about it? Yeah, that's right. Alright, let's get the jump on these pricks. Okay, wait, what weapon am I using? I don't even know. Oh, okay. The club. Let's do it.
It's one of them!
Yeah, hey, just because I jumped down from the sky doesn't mean I'm one of them. What a jerk. Very assuming. It's not cool. Whoa, what the hell? Did he just parry me or something? What happened there? Why was I suddenly on the ground and shit? I wonder if maybe... Oh, there appears to be someone shooting at me from behind. I wonder if that was it, perhaps.
Fuck, it's fast!
Yep, that's me. Fuck, it's fast. That's right, bitch. What else you got? Yeah, baby. It's not a lot of damage from biting, which I guess is understandable. Oh, there you are, okay. Oh, that's why, I see. Okay, so, I think it's because he fires stakes, and, I'm too much of a sucker for, what's it? For, medium rare steaks. Especially like filet mignon. I will, I'll be the first to admit. Just melts in your mouth, so good. But, you know what? I'll go for a good, prime rib any day. That's right. Now, anything I can... What's with that humming? I've noticed that sometimes this humming just appears. Maybe I'm in some area where I need to pay attention. I wonder if that's it. Doesn't seem like it, though. Alright. Oh. Hey, buddy. Hey. Oh, shit. Hey, man, I'm just here to investigate, alright? No need to get all antsy and shit with me, you son of a bitch. So rude. Thank you for dying. Okay, can I open this?
I
Nope.
cannot enter.
Locked from this side. Fair enough. Well, I don't think I want to go into the sewers anytime soon, so what we're gonna do is we're going to end the episode off here for now. Inside of this, whoa, what the hell? I thought this was a safe house. But I guess not. Alright, but yeah, we're gonna end the episode off here for now. We'll come back tomorrow, and then, we will, head on over to the cemetery and, hopefully try to find, Samuel the Disciple and all that stuff, too. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have good breakfast.